Hey everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to add an intro video to your stream. First thing that you're going to do is you're going to add a scene. I've already added it. We're going to call it intro. I'm going to drag it to the top, and then we're going to go ahead and add a source. We're going to add a media source. And then from that media source area, we're going to actually select our video, click open, and there we go. We've added our media source. It's as simple as that. And once that's made, we're actually going to create some hotkey profiles to switch between these scenes seamlessly. So my intro scene, switch to scene hotkey is F4, and then my switch to scene no camera is F6, and F7 for camera, and F8 for intermission. So it's as simple as setting those hotkeys, and then once the video plays, if there's audio in that video, you won't be able to hear it, but your Twitch stream will be able to hear it. So don't worry, you just can't hear the audio source. It doesn't work the same way as a browser source, and that's done so that it doesn't cloud the audio and overdo it. So another quick option that I can show you is to put the loop feature on. And what this will do is it will constantly loop this. So what you can do is you can just wait and start your stream out exactly right now. But see, the thing is, when I click go live, I'm actually going to have to click confirm and go live. So I'm going to wait until the intro ends and then click confirm and go live. And if I time it just right, the intro plays, and then I can quickly press FN F6, and what that will do is that will bring me to my regular scene. And then if I ever want to go to an intermission, I could just press F8. So this way I don't have to actually click around, I don't have to tab out, which creates either a frozen screen or a black screen. The next thing I'm going to show you how to do is create an intermission screen. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to duplicate this intermission, and we're going to call it new intermission. And now as you can see, we have everything on here except for intermission image. What we're going to do is we're going to replace the intermission image with a new one that I made. And as you can see, it doesn't actually fit to the screen perfectly, but we can fix that just by dragging it out onto the correct format. And now as you can see, we're gonna actually have to move some stuff around, so I'll probably put that there, or maybe up here actually looks better, and then I'll put this down here, and I'll put this down here. So I actually designed this in Photoshop, and if you want to get one designed, just go ahead and message me. I'll help you out. I can do them for maybe 10 bucks, just depending on what you're looking for. And then we'll go ahead and put this here. Now obviously our alert box, we're going to want to configure that probably here, because that's when we get like a new follower or anything. Our event list, we don't need this, and it might look a little tacky to some. So to those that say it looks tacky, hey, we can just hide that and it's gone. And here's our regular thing. What I think I'm going to do actually is put the alert box there and put the chat box over here, because this is a cleaner area to have a chat box, as you can see. So if we fill this with text chat, I think that will look fine there, and then the alert being right there, that will also look pretty cool. Also, I found that the event list, I don't exactly need it right here. So what that will leave space for is actually something else that I want to show you, which is going to be, so let's go ahead, let's just remove this because we really don't need it here. Remove. Now if we go to here, we can see current YouTube song. So I really like this. There's a YouTube video that shows you how to set this up. You use Pixel Chat to set this up, and you also use something else. It's a little bit of a complicated process to set it up, but it's worth it because it looks nice and it's not just plain text. There's also a current iTunes song, and you can set that up as well. There's you know, some YouTube videos that show you how to do that. I think it's called Snap is the tool that you use, or Snip. Snip is the tool that you use for the current iTunes song, and then yeah, for the current YouTube song there's a bunch of stuff, but it's just a browser source. Oops, don't want to click on that. Okay, so I'm copying that browser source. I'm going to go to New Intermission. I'm going to add that browser source, and as you can see, we already have it, so we can just add that. So that should go right there. Maybe actually up here, because we got the chat under it. I don't know, you know, because this is going to elongate, and I think it would actually look the best in the top left. So let's make sure our chat box and alert box are not going to interfere with that, interfere with the music. And there we go. That's how you've designed a custom intermission screen. So now the only thing left to do is to set our hotkeys back to that. So for some reason our old intermission image got changed. We can just fix that by doing that. Oh, now our new intermission image got changed. I think it's because intermission image is the exact same picture, and it needs to be a different source. So we'll delete the source from here, and we will add a new source, and we'll just make it an image, and we'll add a new source, intermission image old, and there it is. Open, done. So now we have to drag that to the bottom. That way everything will be on top of it. Now we have two different types of intermissions. I think I like this one a lot better. That's why I have it as the new intermission. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring the new intermission up here, and I'm going to set different hotkeys. And I'm also going to rename this old intermission. Actually, we'll name this Be Right Back. Be Right Back, and we'll name this one Intermission. So there we go. I definitely am gonna have the hotkey set for this one though. So we have F4 for intro. We have F6 for Hot's no camera, F7 for Hot's camera, and yeah, so we're going to change F8 to go to Be Right Back. So go to Hotkeys, go to Be Right Back, and we'll change that. We'll remove it from here first, just to make sure we don't have any conflict, and then Be Right Back, F8. So now, F4 should take us to intro, F6 should be Hot's no camera, F7 should be Hot's camera, and F8 should be Right Back. And we could do F9 is the intermission. We might as well do that as well, because why not? Then F9. We'll see if that works though, because sometimes these don't work. Yeah. Alright. So again, you can have this intro video on loop if you want, or you can not have it on loop, however you want to do it. I think it might be nice and easy to time if you have it on loop right when the stream starts, which is a nice and easy way to do it. But it just totally depends on how you want to do it. You don't have to have it on loop. And I think it did actually just bug out there. Yeah, as you can see, it's bugging out. So let's take off the loop. Let's go ahead and do that and do that. So yeah, restart playback when source becomes active. We don't need that, but we do need the loop. It might help us time everything. So let's do a little test stream and see how it's going. So that one was unfortunately streaming that whole time, but it's okay because we can delete it. So we'll delete these last two ones, which are, or these last three ones, which are all tests. Also, if you want like an outro, you could obviously just put the end here and then put all your socials on that, and that would be the end of the stream. Personally, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I might do that, I might not, but that should be enough for this video. I mean, you could make the outro the same way you did this and just have a key to switch to that. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.